Hey, it's Game Hydro, and today we're talking about Solitaire Duels, which is a new game that claims to be able to allow you to win real life money by playing it. So we're going to check it out. We're going to determine if it's a scam or legit. Now, first, we'll talk about some of the game startup experiences. I've done a ton of these games, and generally there is a common thread among games that are legitimate as opposed to the ones that are not. So one common thread with legitimate games is that when you start them up, when you first start the game and you're registering and all that, you'll get a pop-up asking for your permission to use the GPS location of your phone in order to sign up for the game. Now, the reason that they do this is because online gambling is still restricted in certain states and certain cities and municipalities and counties and whatnot. So what they're using the location data for is to make sure that you're in a legal area to play the game before you actually do play the game. Because you really can't play the game if you're not in a legal area, because all these games here are cash games. All right, so that's what I would consider a good sign. Now, this game is by Prinsloo Studios, which we've done a few videos on, but they're still one of the lesser known companies that does games that claim to be able to earn you real life money. So this is obviously a solitaire game, solitaire duel game. Now, the one thing that's truly unfortunate about this game is that there is no free form of currency where you can just play solitaire against other players. It's all pay games, and it's all games where where you have to pay money to enter in order to play solitaire against other players. The cheapest here, as you can see, is the $1 entry fee one. Then you get $3, $5, $7, and $10 with varying numbers of players in each round and varying prize pools. For example, the $1 entry, you have 5 players in one round and a total prize pool of $3.50, which is divided up between first, second, and third place like so. All the way up to the $10 entry. We can't tap that because it's locked, but let's go $5 entry. You got 9 players, and the prize money is divided up between first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So whichever round you play, it's essentially divided up into the top 50% of players plus 1. And really, only the first place and the second place winner make a profit. The third place winner and the one before that will overall take a small loss, but less of a loss than if they finished in last place. So you can see the VIP level here. It says to deposit money to level up. Capped off at VIP number 8. You can deposit up to $50 at a time. So I've done some of these games where the deposits are absolutely massive that are capped out. Some of them you can deposit up to $200 at a time, even more rare, $500 at a time. And I made a video about a game today for the first time where you actually have the option to do an in-app purchase and deposit $5,000 at a time. Never seen anything like that before. Didn't know that was even legal on the App Store, but here we are. Go to withdraw, and you can withdraw any cash that you want in tournaments. You can't withdraw bonus cash, which is the free cash that you got, but cash that you withdrew in tournaments, yes. And you can see there's a withdrawal history button. Generally, games that are more on the legitimate side tend to have a withdrawal history button because they want you to be able to track your withdrawals, whereas fly-by-night games don't tend to have that. and also don't tend to have the location request. VIP Center, you get some other stuff. Higher entry up to 15. Withdrawal refund, where you can be refunded a certain percentage of bonus cash. That's kind of nice. And I guess by the time that you're at VIP level X, they've already made plenty of cash off you. So bonus cash, sure. Okay, so rules for submitting the withdrawal. There's a few different rules here. One thing that's unique to this game is something called the withdrawal mission. That's a new policy that Prinsloo sets, maybe not necessarily a new policy, that requires you to fill the green bar down here by making a deposit before you can withdraw your money. Now, having to deposit before you can withdraw, I personally hate that rule. It seems scammy to me, but it doesn't necessarily mean that a game is not legitimate. And there are legitimate cases in which a company has instituted this rule but still paid out their withdrawals. I just don't like it. And they have other Q&As about withdrawals up there, but we're not really going to go over them all right now. We're going to head over to the review page for Solitaire Duels and see what other players are saying about it. And then from there, we should be able to make a determination. All right, here's the download page for Solitaire Duels on the App Store. So, as you can see, it's developed by Prinsloo Game Studios, which has kind of been starting to make a name for itself among the other big gambling app companies like Avia Games and whatnot. So, how long has this game been around? So far, 10 months. Longevity is a good thing here. This kind of looks like pretty much the same thing that we were playing, obviously stylized, but stylized in such a way where you can tell that the company is hiring graphic designers and not just using AI slop like some of the lower tier ones out there, low quality ones out there. Cash tournaments are available in the following states. That doesn't seem right because I'm in California and I have access to cash tournaments, but California is not listed here. Maybe that's just the most recent ones that they've been unlocked in, but whatever. All right, so let's go to the ratings and reviews. Mostly 5-star reviews, some 4-star reviews, almost no 2-star reviews, and very few 3-star and 1-star reviews. So let's see what's going on. I will update after a week or so of playing. Well, sir, it's about 5 months later. You did not update. Real money. I haven't tried cashing out yet, etc. Solitaire Duels at the top of the favorite list. Love the surprise of $20 credit after playing only a minute. Where the hell's my $20? Only game owners make money, not you. Fun but tough. I play with the bonus coins they give. So far, it's 65% loss to 35 wins. If I can't win up to 15, I won't deposit money. Obviously, the advertisements for this game are going to be a little dramatic like they are with pretty much every gambling app in existence. They added scratchers, etc., etc. So I guess this person, it sounds like they withdrew. Cannot withdraw. I've submitted to withdraw my winnings 3 times, but after a 7-day wait, they keep denying it. You have to make a $17 deposit in order to withdraw. All right. Well, I mean, it said that in the rules. It didn't say if they changed it or not. 10 out of 10 will not recommend. Oh, wow, that rhymes. Beware scam. If you win more than once, they'll accuse you of fraud to prevent from paying you. If you send an email, no one will respond. Do not play Prinsloo. Our system has identified irregular activities indicating potential money laundering. A full refund has been processed for you. This person had issues cashing out. It says 2 weeks and still nothing, blah, blah, blah. Bait and switch scam. $15 deposit, didn't pay, kicked me out. Money laundering. I like to play all Prinsloo games. I spend more money to play this game, 2K, etc. My first review, I gave you 5 stars, but I went to cash out and didn't receive them. I've been playing other games with the same company and no problems with cashing out. Fake, won't pay out winnings. Takes 17 full days and nights to pay out anything you win. Or, excuse me, 7. But if you pay 17, you can get your withdrawal instantaneously. Let's see. Download this game again. Didn't even put a penny in. 128, but I guarantee you the minute you put money in, you'll never win again. My theory was true because I did put money in. What extra setting did they mention? Put 30 in, won it back and then some. Got my winnings immediately. So far, so good. I really like it. Hope I can win some cash. Blah, blah, blah. I've been playing for almost 4 years, and this is the only game I've ever won any kind of money on. They actually pay. Cannot withdraw. Denied a withdrawal due to fraud on their part. I've only been playing for a few minutes. Will not refund or credit. Can't win anything. Feel like it's rigged. Only been playing for a few minutes. Fun game. Solitaire. No money sent. Promise to be able to cash out, but you never see the money. They actually pay out. I don't care to cash out because I'll just put it back in anyway. All right, you're a dork. Once you start winning, you'll never get a certain amount. I wish people would wait until after they tried to cash out to write reviews, because I really hate all these 5-star reviews that say, I'll let you know when I cash out. So, an unusual amount of bad reviews here. Especially when it looked like there were so many 5 stars up top. It looks like people that do the deposits are getting them sooner, and people that don't are not getting them sooner. It looks like maybe a lot of glitches, maybe some bad customer service. Am I going to call this a scam or legit? Not necessarily going to call it a scam, because there are people getting paid. But it looks like... What? It looks like some people are just getting the short end of the stick on these rounds. But it looks like a lot of people are having deposit issues because of how entirely Byzantine some of the deposit stuff is, and the rules are completely strange. Now, I will say, I've never seen one of these companies catch so many alleged money launderers here, and I'm starting to wonder if that is indicative that they're using that excuse for nefarious reasons rather than simply that their systems are overly cautious. So, looks like you can actually win some money here, but it's probably a coin flip whether they decide that you're money laundering or not. They claim that if they pick you for money laundering, you'll still get a refund of what you deposited. So who knows? I'm gonna say it's somewhere in between. Buyer beware. You may get paid, but you may get screwed. But if you got different experiences, go ahead and drop your review or your experiences in my comment section and let everybody know what's going on. Anyways, this is Game Hydro. Verdict on this, somewhere in between. On Solitaire Duels, that is. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this.